The entry about Cristiano Ronaldo is basically no, he is not vegan, and then it goes into a really long paragraph about he is not absolute human trash despite not being vegan because he helped shelter dogs. An odd one. Oh yeah, I forgot we could go back to our suite to like upgrade our robots and shit.
Clank, did you see me out there against that shell shock guy? Yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah.
You worry me, Ratchet.
Come on, Clank. Can't I just enjoy the moment?
I haven't helped shelter dogs and I eat meat. Guess I'm human trash.
Watch this.
And now for a Fox News
That's vegans for you.
update.
The new season of Dread Zone is underway and on pace to break ratings records once again. This year's contestants include the notorious mafia crime boss known as Ratchet.
I like that that's like one of the things from
Actually call him a hero.
the Clank movie in the previous games, but just Ratchet's face stuck on it.
I never did like the look of him, Juanita.
I'm just glad he's off the streets, Dallas. And lucky for us, the Vox All-Star Exterminator crew is headed once again by five-time grand champion Ace Hardlight. Last season, Ace shocked the galaxy by terminating a record.
Do I get a pass if my best friend is a vegan? Or is that like racism but vegans? Yeah, that just lets you say the word vegan without being terrible.
They certainly are, Dallas.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Ace Hardlight when I was a kid. He was this famous hero who disappeared.
That must have been someone else.
Why would
This entry is an absolute wild ride. After that, it talks about how he supports bullfighting.
I do not understand.
This website sounds like a trip.
You traitor! Do you think this is some kind of game?
That's exactly what it is, Furball. And you're going to be the star of my highlight reel. I'll see you soon, Lombax.
Hey, Ratchet, I know you're
Cool.
busy with the fighting and the jumping and the hurting, but I have a new bot upgrade for you.
Right, we may as well spend some money on our robot friends. Oh, pardon me. Al, your TV screen isn't showing me anymore. How dare you? Grenade launchers. Okay. Upgrades. Increases their armor and damage. Okay, we'll buy that. I don't care about paint jobs or heads. Buy those two.
Boy, you combat bots are really banged up. What, are you new at this fighting stuff?
And then after that, we will. Oh well, let's check our rankings.
Does it bother you that you are shorter than most heroes?
So we're only on 25k points. That's not fantastic. That guy looked like he had no pupils for most of that cutscene. He didn't. That's the remaster for you. Yeah, that's a glitch that's appeared in all the remastered PS2 games. Sometimes their eyes just don't work properly. Do you know what's worse than supporting bullfighting? He appeared in commercials for food that came from innocent animals. The abject Philistine, as Captain calls him. The computer just called Ratchet a manlet. Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? Wow, that's a lot of stats. Cool.
Perhaps you can request a shave and a hair.
Okay. I won't listen to any more of your sass, computer.
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Tournament. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round. Oh, the humanity.
Ooh, got a lot of you behind me, huh? Okay, gonna need that health after whatever the hell just happened back there. Yeah, if you could spawn enemies quicker in this speed round, that'd be nice. Well, we survived. Apparently, though appearing in these commercials, he is also causing people to become obese, or 30, sorry, because obesity comes solely from animal products. Guess I'm just gonna stuff my face with white chocolate then. It's a hell of a leap for them to have made.
Shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the Tower of Power.
Excuse me, the Tower of Power? I like things that describe themselves as the Tower of Power. Get your spikes out of here. Thing I've never seen before. Also, you had ammo, give it to me. Never mind, I looked it up and it has milk. Unbelievable. You'd make a terrible vegan, Hammer. God, I really do love how free they are with giving you ammo in this game. It's a nice change of pace from the previous ones where you were just having to change guns all the time because you were running out of ammo for them all. Was this a PSP game or a PlayStation game? Which I assume is meant to be PlayStation 2. Yes, it was a PS2 game. The final Ratchet PS2 game. So after this we're moving on to PS3 land, which hopefully has subtitles and less graphical glitches. Although I gotta make sure I have them, which I say that all the time, but I still haven't done it. I'm convinced I have them downloaded. One of them anyway. And then I have a large drawer full of PS3 games sitting around, which surely they're in there. Nice. Am I an Avenger now yet? Or what's this called? Avenger, not Venger? You know, I vaguely remember this, like, platform setup with those turrets there and everything. Which is just, oh shit, interesting, because I haven't remembered many other kind of specifics. That was close. Which one of you is flipping? One of you is going to flip. Oh. Which one? That one. It's weird how that jumping section was a lot easier than the one that came immediately before it. It's an odd way to do things. I mean, neither are that difficult, but it's still just odd. How dare you? No one is allowed to hit me? That breaks the rules of the TV show. Oh no. I'm not sure whether the guns eventually hit like a last level where they change names and maybe form a little bit in this game, like in the last games, or if it's all just like the stats go up a little bit each time and then eventually they hit a cap of just the stats, but it's still the same gun. Hammers away for yard work. I understand, Hammer. I'm going to have to cut my grass soon, actually, which is going to be fun. And no problem. Thank you for coming out to the stream. It was nice to see you again. After I missed last week's. Two planets. Not bad progress.
After making his fortune selling cigarettes to children, Ratchet went on to pilot a tanker ship for Zexon.
A week later, Ratchet got drunk and crashed his tanker into the ocean world of Equados. Who can forget these graphic images of baby seals smothered in radioactive waste? Little Coco never had a chance.
How could you? What did little Coco ever do to you?
What?
God damn it, Al. Buying into the propaganda machine.
No. I was just, you know, I mean...
Come on, guys. We need to get out of here before we all wind up dead. What's the plan?
I have been chatting with a tech droid on the operations level. She may be able to provide the blueprints for these deadlock collars.
That's great.
But we must be very careful. Vox has eyes everywhere.
Good thing we're talking about it in our,
I've seen it
like,
25
cell.
times and I still don't get it.
Okay, nothing new for that.
Numbers and the kicking and the guys in suits.
So, does that change anything in our stats screen?
Congratulations, contestant. There are now other contestants worse than you.
No, our status hasn't changed to be like Avenger instead of active. Okay.
Ratchet, I've seen assorted cheeses more dangerous than your combat bots. Bring them back to my shop and I'll give them some upgrades.
Al, I was literally just at your shop and bought all the available upgrades. Okay. Rocket launcher? Definitely worth it. Wrench upgrade? Yeah, why not? Oh god, I must admit I'd forgotten this morning that I'm gonna have to cut my grass. Probably do it tomorrow on my lunch break from work. Just because it gives me a reason to actually take my lunch break. Which I'm pretty terrible for working through these days.
On Red Zone, Team Darkstar embarks on a journey through the hallowed grounds of Planet Char. What was once just a boring, historic ancient temple is now the centerpiece of this explosive new battle course. Ratchet will have to complete some of Dread Zone's deadliest challenges ever, just to gain entrance into the main temple. But even if he survives that far, no contestant this season has come out of that temple alive.
How many have made it to the temple?
You can use the charge boots for quick bursts of speed.
Yo, we have the charge boots again?
In the running for a shot at the championship title and ace hardline.
Excuse me, no, oh, well, okay, yeah, you can do it that way.
The wind is blowing and the snow is falling. This is perfect sauna weather.
Excuse me. Did you not just tell me I could use charge boots? I wish to charge in the boots. Instead it just does that. Ah, okay, there we go. Straight to my death. Did you have time to watch part of the Ultima 4 stream last time? I did, I tuned into it while I was doing some work. Which is kind of how I end up just watching all my streams now, to be honest. I almost never get to pay full attention to streams. But it was cool, I had a good time. My work from home setup is a bit funky, where I only have one good keyboard in the house, so Monday to Friday it's not plugged into my computer, it's plugged into my work computer. So, but I still use my computer to, you know, pull up streams to watch while I work. So, I can watch, but basically Monday to Friday I can never, like, type anything. Handily, at least, on my thing, so I'm basically never able to engage in chat or anything. Are they all done? Oh my god, they are all done. It messes me up how short some of these are, but it was literally like a room. It was the first challenge of that planet.
The temple has been divided into 3 sections, separated by impenetrable force fields. To advance, Team Darkstar will have to cut the power to the force fields.
Thankfully, though, we have our tank again.
Look at the way Ratchet handles the Landstalker. He drives like my grandmother.
Can I pick up the... It does heal the tank. Nice. Right. Excuse me, do the thing.
You should check out the shield link feature. Just press the right directional button to have one bot create a shield around the other one.
Because I don't create a shield around me. That would be cool. Oh, this is some serious slowdown. Whatever was going on there, the game did not like it. Okay, revive that other one. I gotta get close enough for the robots to be able to, there we go, disable the shield. Why does she keep making fun of you? Pretty much the gimmick is just they don't like you. They like TV show network hates Ratchet, and so they just try and make him seem terrible all the time. Okay, what we could really do is getting some of the health I know I left back here. So better not have despawned. Okay, it wasn't that much, so hopefully we don't die. There's bound to be more health over by this thing though, right? Given there's still 3 stars in the minimap, there's gotta be. I have no idea what any of these skill points are. Really? No health? Okay, there's one bit of health over here. Should probably play this a bit more carefully, I think. Wouldn't mind if this tank could also move a little bit faster, to be honest. But what can you do? Oh, I remember you guys being a real pain in the ass. Thankfully, it looks like my memory was wrong. Can't decide if I should try and kill Death in the Dragon's Dogma expansion. I know nothing really of the Dragon's Dogma expansion, however, that sounds rad, and based on that, you should definitely do it. Although it also sounds very difficult, and based on that, who knows. Can I, like, break open the door now? Seems like the kind of secret that may have been in the game. Right. Desperately need this help. Strategic cover right there. I have no idea what's causing that noise, but it's terrible. Guys, there you are. Where's the other one? Turn the bolt crank. What the hell are you doing? Nailed it.
The next set of nodes have been cleverly concealed beneath these priceless stone carvings.
Here at Dreadzone, we're serious about historical preservation. Future generations will look back at recordings of Dreadzone to see these historic sites blown up in high-definition video.
Hi, nice. So, don't, ooh, hang on, we don't need things, so what is this? Could be useful. But for now, we're not going to buy it. Just for the same reason I'm not buying most things, I'm saving up for that rhino. Which, if I do all this saving and we still can't afford it, will be a little bit disappointing, but what are you going to do? I'm pretty sure, if I remember it correctly, the rhino in this game is one where the whole screen just goes white, and then when it comes back in, everything that was on screen is just gone. Can I, like... No, I can't get in the shield as well. They outthought me on that one. Who's... Oh, it's over there. Oh, shit. Guys, please stop, like, being down there, is the thing. And then can we just, like... Okay, nice, that does work. We'll deal with that turret later. Oh, I forgot we bought the Arbiter. I should use the Arbiter more, although the ammo count is abysmal. Also, bad delay on when you can fire the next rocket, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I should not have wasted one on those.
Our contestant is really kicking some proverbial butt. And by proverbial, I mean I don't really know what that means.
It means we're unstoppable.
At least he's honest. Right, wouldn't mind just going and buying ammo. I don't know if you're gonna let me do that. Nice. So, when I first entered Bitterback or Bitterblack, not sure, Island, He killed 2 of my pawns with 1 hit, and I couldn't do any damage to him. So I thought only at some point in the story you could fight him, but that's not the case. He's the strongest enemy in the game, and just sometimes appears. He takes damage like any other enemy. He just had to hide defense from me back then, so that I couldn't see the damage I was doing on his health bar. That's a yikes. And his attack just kills everything in 1 hit. Fighting him is really tedious, because you can't get hit even once. He also has 10 health bars. And every time he loses one of them, he flees, so you have to find him 10 times, which takes ages. To be honest, that just sounds miserable. I would not bother going back. So I can't infinitely hold the charge boots this time, I can only use them for like a little burst. Which is a little bit disappointing. Charge boots are just slightly worse now. I'm assuming the Rhino is like 1,000,000 bolts or something, so it's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. We got a blue medal. And since the medal was green before we got the green armor, I'm going to guess that when next time we rank up, we get blue armor. Use only the weapons available to capture the nodes. Yep, we're gonna do them.